anxiety and pressure sort of compounded on itself, you know, kind of thinking like, what is an actual good video to return on, rather than just jumping back on the horse, which would have been the right thing to do, which is why I decided to just come back like this. Although this is the newest set, it didn't just come out, obviously. Also, another thing you may or may not know about me is I typically reserve looking at anything that's in a set until I'm actually opening it on video, which crossed over to my break. So I was blocking everything out thinking, I'll come back, but then the longer it had been, so much shit was out, I didn't know what was what, and that was just sort of overwhelming. Even having an upload today nearly didn't happen for like another month, because I was thinking, oh, I should at least try to come back when a new set comes out. But then I decided to rip the band-aid off, jump back in with this set, and hopefully you guys are still there, you know? Alright, what is this? Oh, that's right, V-Star. We've had those little doodads before. Friends in Sinnoh! We have Gloom, Great Ball, Ryalu, Starly, Scyther, Emolga, Yungoos, Pegina! I think I've seen that before. Is that art we've seen for the Japanese? And ooh, and a holo on the back, a Zarude. It's very hard to remember, but it's very exciting to be back, having not seen any of this stuff. Yeah, so I guess this set is like a special set, which is why it's not in booster boxes, and they wanted the final Sword and Shield set to go out with a bang. Okay, so the main set is 159 cards, but then this is like its own special subset, which has 70! There is 70! Okay, I am in for a ride. Yeah, I also didn't want to come back with a video like this, although I'm sure that would have got some views. Okay, there is a dog barking. Here is code. 1, 2, 3 to the front. Get rid of energy, dark energy, Dusclops, energy switch, Croc Rock, Oddish, Salandit, energy search, Grubbin, Wooloo, Drapion. Ooh, it's Play-Doh. Holy shit, we've got full art clay cards? Okay, I'm going to have to go strangle the dog. Alright, back to business. Yeah, it's hard to say what I've seen of this, or if any of the repurposed stuff in this set is from sets that I haven't even opened anyway. But it's all very refreshing, and my brain is fried, and I don't remember anything anyway, mostly. So, let's see. Oddish, Seal, Cricketot, Aron, Reverse, Monkey. That is Monkey. Back in the hot seat. I'm feeling refreshed. I'll try not to fuck it up that badly again. Oh shit. Fuck. There, code 1, 2, 3 to the front. I'm assuming that works. But then, okay, because the really nice card was what, second from the back with the reverse or holo taking the very back. Whoa. Oh, that's right. We've seen these kind of reverse mirror energies, I think they're called, in these kinds of sets before. But yeah, truth be told, I straight up have not seen any of this shit. Also, as I was saying about not looking at anything, I didn't even play the game, the new game, because I was like, no, you have to get back into cards before you can even start ruining this sort of shit for yourself. So I still haven't played that, but that might also be in part because of the terrible problems that the game has. Duskull, dabbing Duskull, but you know, that's because Game Freak sucks. And as long as everybody keeps buying the subpar games, there is absolutely no need for them to go absolutely crazy and make something revolutionary. But you know, if the formula for them works, so be it. I know a lot of people obviously are enjoying it. It's fine. I definitely would have played it, but yeah, the not posting and not wanting to spoil myself was the main reason. But maybe I will, or maybe I will try to see a lot of the new Pokemon when I actually open up the cards of that set. But that, truth be told, with some of those I have actually seen on Twitter, it was kind of hard to avoid seeing new Pokemon. Pangoro! Jesus Christ. We have a lot more packs to go. We are not even through... Get rid of this. The first box. Solrock! Crocofart, Luxio, Baltoy, Energy Retrieval, Shinx. That's not how you read a book, my friend. La Vesta. Oh, wait, is this? Oh, this shiny. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, there's shiny cards. It's still within the set number. It's not like secret or part of the other set. But that is definitely a different color. It's not shining. It's not shiny. It's radiant. I guess that's the new. Is that just for this set? That's crazy. And then Hoopa. Not exactly the most exciting Pokemon to see a different color of, but I'm sure there's some bug fans. Shall we open another Crown? Zenith. Pack. Zenith or Zenith? Here is code 123 to the front. We'll stick like that for now. Digging Duo. Girafarig. Or Girafarage. Yungoos, Cherubi. Ooh, okay, skip one there. Aggron. Reverse. And nothing. I haven't actually looked at any of the other stuff that's in this box. I think there is a promo. I will take a gander in just a second. There is the code. Upside down. We got the water energy disposed of. Krokorok, Lunatone, Solrock, Galarian, Mr. Mime coughing. We got the Bidoof humping the log in the woods. We got the Rescue Carrier reverse. And nothing. Alright, let's take a look at this. We got this piece of garbage. Dice. Lucario dividers. So why is Lucario the front man for this whole operation here? Oh! Okay. I swear I didn't even look at that. Whoa! Okay, but still, why Lucario? It seems like a weird... I guess he is a very fan-favorite Pokemon. That is a sick promo. I can feel him staring right into my soul. Is that a little bit of cum on his foot? What is that? That's on the... okay. Fat bundle of energy. Ooh, a more valuable code card for the digital box. I'm holding my finger over 3 of the characters. Give you a little bit of a chance there. And the very unoriginal English deck sleeves. They always look like this. It's always just the art from the box. Japan just does it better. All right, there is the player's guide. There's the box. There's the shit. Sorry, I should probably have a little bit more respect. Promo card, except he does not have that little white dot that was on the other one. I guess this one's like a reformed Hindu. All right, you've also got these. Sorry, I'll be a little bit more gentle with the packs. Okay, is this box going to be better? I feel like the first box was probably a little subpar because you're supposed to get some crazy hits with this. It's absolutely littered with those full art things. And there's shiny Pokemon. So, sorry, Radiant. So, I don't think we've seen anything yet. Oddish. Coughing. Oh! Oh! The boys! Are they at an arcade? What is that in the background? Okay, well, they're all hanging out, at least. You've got Toxtricity, the 2 different forms. Is there more than 2? I think there's just the 2. And that is number 9 of 70. I like how you've sort of got a foreground and a background there. This one's sort of baked into the hollow background, but this one's not. Gives it a cool bit of depth, and ooh, Zarude on the end again. Another pack. Don't mind if I do. There is the code 123 to the front. Get rid of that. For this one, let's switch these 2 around. Let's see what that does. Rescue Carrier. Lunatone! We have Wailmer, Galarian Meowth, Tangrowth, and Luxio. Oh, that's it. Sword Dog! Shield Dog! Pack! Grub! Code 123 to the front. Get rid of this. Alright. In this pack... Woo! Woo-hoo-hoo! Look at all that negative space. Holy shit, he's free to fly wherever he wants. Look at that! God damn. That is such like a bare looking card. There's usually so much more crowded shit going on. I do like it though, it's very cool. It's very fitting for a little Swablu to just be perched up there. So flying up there, and then Hoopa. Hollow. This almost feels kind of like a custom card or something. So, what have you guys been opening? Actually, I probably won't read it. I need to keep my mind clean as I go into every set that I haven't done yet. But have you opened this set? Did you like it? Are you enjoying the English? Do you open the Japanese? Love Disc. I cannot wait to get back into the Japanese. Tangro. He's sort of just like posted up chilling in the woods. And Gumshoes. The Donald Trump Pokemon. The funny thing is, I'm probably going to be opening the Scarlet and Violet Japanese ones before English comes out. And because I don't know any of their names and I can't read them on the card, I will have no idea what any of them are actually called. Pancham. We have... What? Okay. Holy shit, they're pulling out the bangers. That is, again, I mean, I guess it's sort of a little bit different, but because there is a lot going on with all this coral, but Pokemon is only very small, taking up not so much space on the card. That is crazy. Look at this. Ooh, and you got some like lanterns and some, what's this one? Chin fuck in the bottom down there. Okay, and do we have anything? Okay, yes, you can get the full arts or better on the back in the place of the holo. Cool, 151 of 159. Probably has less value since he's not a woman. Pokemon full art trainer prices typically depend solely on the waifu factor, unless it's playable, I guess. Let's do another pack. What else am I gonna do? Let's see. We've got Sunkern. There's code upside down. 1, 2, 3 to the front. Getting rid of this and then flip it around. Electric. It kind of feels like I almost was. Ooh, what is this like seeping? That is interesting. When did they start doing shit like that for regular cards? Kind of feels like I've never been gone, really. Feels like I've was just filming last week once I got back into the groove. Wailmer. And wait. Oh, right. That's the female version of those three blokes. See, I'm still trying to grasp that generation, and there's a whole new one out. All right. If I can open it, I'm probably the least careful Pokemon card opener on the platform. There is another energy being disposed of. Friends in Sinnoh! Baltoy! Rotom! Ooh, there's regular Vs in here. Just a Rotom V. Assuming a reprint. Another pack! Baltoy! A lot of Baltoys in these parts. 1, 2, 3. Let's get rid of this rare candy. Not so rare. I've had quite a few of them, I must... What? Oh, wait, that's the same one. Never mind. Okay, chill, relax. What? Shiny I mean, I guess you can't do shiny Pokemon without putting in the fan favorite
Black Charizard.
Holy shit! Surely that is worth a little bit more than the red bus bug. It's kind of hard to even see. Alright. Wow. Always happy to have another shiny Charizard iteration. I'm not sure if it'll ever get old. I think there's always going to be the demand for Black Charizard. On to the next pack. Can we get it open? Code 1, 2, 3. Ooh, what is this because there's a V-Star in this pack? Okay. I'm malfunctioning. What's up? What? Okay, no, okay, I guess they just seed those in there randomly. Maybe every box has at least one, since it's an actual component of the game. Wow, okay, we smashed that box. We are only 20% done. Alright, I don't think you need to see any more of this guy. That's the last one I'm gonna show. I don't know why I have a habit of wanting to show the same promo over and over again, but I think that's something I have done in the past. Here is the code 1, 2, 3 to the front. Sorry, I just knocked over a bottle. There is the water energy. Flip it around. We've got Dusclops. We've got a crushing hammer. I would love to crush the Duskull skull with that hammer. Although he's kind of like an Exo Skull Pokemon. Actually, no, I'd love to smash the fuck out of Galarian Mr. Mayhem. He would be probably one of my top picks. Pangoro. Like, is the Duskull skull on the outside? Is that actually its skull? Does it grow skin when it evolves? Because I guess Dusclops kind of looks like he has the skull head, but it's got skin over it. I guess everyone has a skull head with skin over it. But here is another pack. What treasures lie in this one? That is a... What? That's a crazy... Look at that. It's like kind of a strangely drawn. It looks like sketched. Energy Switch. Love Disc. The most simple Pokemon. Starly, Cherubi, and Volcarona. Mr. Beast. Another pack. I'm happy we've got the Radiant Charizard. I'm thinking maybe there's a chance they've got to have a super full art crazy looking Charizard in here. Maybe there's like a combination of the two, like a Radiant full art. I don't know if they've ever done that in a set where they have those shiny Pokemon as their side sort of thing. Whale Lord. Actually, no, what am I saying? Yes, they
be done that.
Code 1, 2, 3 to the front. Getting rid of darkness. Luxio. Lost Vacuum. What? Holy shit! Oh my god, it's one of those crochet ones. That looks so trippy. Again, sort of like custom art vibes. That's so cool. He's sort of like sitting on the bed like he was a toy in that actual room. Wow! Sorry. Let me just admire this boy for a tiny bit. Tempting Tune and Glide, number 19 of 70. All right, and Monkey. That is Monkey card. Sorry, I should probably give you one of those for old time's sake. The story I'm seeing here is this animal was free, living its best life, flying up in the Alps. Fresh air, not a human in sight. And then it was caught and domesticated. It's sad to see. Another! Let's jump right in. And there is the code. 1, 2, 3 to the front. And next. Code 3 to the front. Getting rid of the grass or leaf. Giraffe Ridge. We're gonna switch. We got a Pancham. We got Friends in Sinnoh as a reverse, and Blossom. Little cutie pie. Next up, what are we gonna do with this one? Are we gonna see another Radiant? Are we going to see another? They're not really character art cards, but those full arts. Will we get 17 Coffins, fucking Bidoofs, and Sunkerns? Execute! Oh man, look at him. He about to step on you. Some people would pay for that. Oh, okay. A little anticlimactic. I thought I saw something good. It's the shitty sword dog. 4 packs! Until we get into the next box. There is the code. 1, 2, 3. To the front, getting rid of the fighting or ground. Lost Vacuum, Ultra Ball, little sketched Ultra Ball, Corfish, Whale My Meowth, Baltoy, Grubbin,
Grubhub,
and Dub Wool. Crown Zenith pack. Another Crown Zenith pack. There is a code. A lot of codes in this video. If you don't know what they do, you can use them for the Pokemon trading card game online, which I think has had a massive overhaul in recent times and is much, much better and more fun to play and doesn't look like complete shit. Wow! This is a theme. Oh my god, that is beautiful. This is definitely a running theme here. Using all the space and having the... Look at it! Oh! I never thought I'd say I'd love to see a Keldeo card. That is gorgeous. And then on... Hoopa!
Yeah.
I should probably update those sound effects. And second last pack, I think, for this box, of course. Sorry, I think I keep giving the code away before it focuses on it. Psychic Energy, alright. A little teaser for you there. Little treat coming up. Two. What? This shit is insane! This is what I've been missing out on? God damn! These have to have come from Japanese sets, again, that I've missed. I guess some of them could have come from stuff. Okay. This is... Look at the speed line. That's how you know he's going fast. Fleet-footed. Lightning Rondo. Alright. Wow. Oh, that is a V as well. Huh. Maybe the other ones were, and I was hardly looking at them. Actually, no, I don't think so. Weird. All right. And, ooh, just a regular... That one is... I definitely recognize that. Oh, it's got the single strike. Duraludon VMAX. Okay, last one for the box. Can you top off that Raikou? Code. 3 to the front. Getting rid of the steel. Or metal. Graveler. He's coming at you. Bloom. Baltoy. Tangela. Snorunt. Pancham. I'm glad to see ya, mate. I know it's something I've already got, but if I'm gonna get a second of a Radiant, I feel like it's gotta be this one. Yeah, okay. That's chill. I don't mind that. And then Zorora. 2
Black Charizards.
And I have absolutely no idea about the prices in my current sitting. I will only know when I'm editing this video. But surely this is a mass-produced set to send off, you know, send off the era. So there might not be as much scarcity. So who knows the prices? I don't even know what the Pokemon market is even doing. Like, when I say I've been blind to it purposefully, I mean, like, I have looked at nothing. It has been a curse, but I am glad that I've done it. Wait, that's possible? What? Okay, all right. I'm not sure I've seen that back to back. Gloom and Entei, or Entei. So I'm assuming Entei and Suicune probably have crazy full art cards as well. Maybe we'll see them. We probably have a pretty fair crack at seeing a lot of stuff, but to pull everything by hand in a set like this is very, very difficult. I've tried in the past, and yeah, I mean, you're better off buying it unless it's sort of like the challenge that... Holy shit, he looks fucked up! He looked kind of like the artist who was making that one sort of forgot how to do the job. Nah, he looks alright. I mean... Something looks wrong. I guess he's just snoring. And then Executor. Next pack. We have code 123 to the front, getting rid of the fighting on ground. Digging duo. They only dig together. We've got the Predator. Bidoof. Coughing. Slandered. Donald Trump. Sorry. I forgot that name. And then nothing. Dragalge. Alright, I think it might be time now to open up another pack. What do you guys reckon? Oh, not this bloke again. Pawniard. Do you have... Okay, we'll see. It'd be funny if there's another one of him in there. 1, 2, 3 to the front. Digging duo. I'm digging through these packs. Nope, just one today. A lonely little critter. Pikachu! Oh, with a leaf! Oh, that is... I mean, I feel like this kind of sums it up. It's whimsical, whimsy tackle, and Pika Dash. Sorry, I feel like I turn into like a schoolgirl when I see some of my favorites here. Wow, that is whoa! V-Star on the end as well as Aurora. Goddamn, we eating tonight. Wouldn't mind eating a Pikachu. Surely someone in the world of Pokemon has at least tried it out. Another pack. Man, I'm giddy. I'm actually very excited to be back doing this. This is... I feel like a child on Christmas. Yanmar, like, you know, don't have the internet. It's fucking the 90s. I've got a bunch of packs for Christmas or something. And I'm opening them up, seeing them for the first time. A Scizor. On to the next one. There's the code 123 to the front, getting rid of that. We've got different friends. A different friend group. Rival friend group. And then Lost Vacuum. Someone should really put that in the Lost and Found. And these my boy! Alright, is he... Oh, he's signing a Pokeball for a rabid fan. Very cool. And you've got the Rotom Dex there, the top right. Cool. And then nothing on the end? That other full art that we got was part of the main set, but this one isn't? This is part of the Side set, I could probably look up what that means, but when I'm going no spoilers, I'm all in. Another pack. Got this berry fucker, and we are getting rid of the water. Gloom! He's taken a fall. He's had a tumble. Love Disc, Lost Vacuum. This one, quite a scary... I think this one has like a really terrifying Pokedex entry. That might be the other one. Alright, only 3 packs to go. And then another 6 boxes. 1, 2, 3 to the front. What do we got here? Energy switch. In case you want to switch your energies. They're friends! They're friends! Electivire and Magmortar, they're best mates. Magmortar's lighting the campfire.
3, 2,
It'd be better if Electivire had a marshmallow or something. Although I guess he wouldn't put it on because he's only just lighting it. Maybe he's gonna get the stash out just after this. And Aggron. Again, very small Pokemon in a larger scene. Might open another pack. I bloody reckon. Well, oh, no, that's, yeah, sorry. I was like, why is it black? But it was the other side's white. Great Ball! Energy Search, Scyther, Railu, Yungoos. We got the Volcanion as our reverse for this one with nothing on the end. Like and rock. More like and subscribe. Please subscribe so you can get the next upload in your feed in 9 months when the algorithm has decided that it shouldn't show it anymore, probably. Nah, I ain't mad. It's my own fault. Let's see what happens. You know? If you want to help me out, Jesus Christ, I'm rusty. Pokemon Catcher, help me out sharing this around. I won't say no, okay? Max Mofo Pokemon is back from the dead, and he's giving out bangers, such as this code. That's for the full box. Sorry, I think I've lost some of those box codes in all this debris. Alright, take that off. All we want here is the packs. You know what, let's get the code out of the way before I forget. That's minus 2 digits on that one. And let's get back into it. Let's pull our third Radiant Charizard. 1, 2, 3 to the front. We haven't got that many Radiants, really. I wonder how many are actually in the set. Gloom, Kricketot, Shinx, Sleep, Haven't we only got 1 Mirror Energy and it was also a water? If my brain is not failing me, which it probably is. Hooper again. Amolga, Amogus, Amogus, Friends. Alright, I would say, Cynthia, pre-fan favorite waifu for a card, but she's so small, she's like, you can hardly see her. I really do like this style, though. But yeah, that one is from the GG set, the GG 60 of 70. And it looks like we do have something again on the end. Zorora VMAX. Zorora, but big. Into another pack. We got the code. We got the Lairon. We got the Gloom. We got his younger cousin, Oddish. Lunatone. He fell out of the sky. The boys are checking up on him. The little bug critters. Whatever they're called again. Log. Yeah, geez. Okay. I feel, yeah. I don't want to sound like a broken record, but these are gorgeous. And Zamazenta V on the end. Why is the moon... I feel like they always show the actual moon in any Lunatone card art. Does he have to be staring at it to stay alive or something? Is he descendant from it? Is he longing to return to his father in the sky? Okay. We're not getting too moo repeats of any of those cool cards, except the Radiant Charizard, which I will allow. Ultra Ball! Crushing Hammer! Wooloo! Pancham switch, Crushing Hammer again, but reverse form, Dubwool. Next up, another pack. And there's that. 1, 2, 3 to the front. Set of the energy. We got the VMAX token. And we have a Luxio cuddled up there. Metang, Shaman, I feel like Pokeball has been a more rare card than Ultra Ball and Great Ball. The Egg Boys crossing a treacherous cliff, crossing the motherfucking waterfall. Aggron, like and rock, more like and subscribe.
3, 2,
okay, I will stop now. Another pack. Let me just manhandle these cards real quick. 1, 2, 3 to the front, and we got the Lost Vacuum. How many of these things are gone missing, bruh? Electric. Must be some sort of haunted vacuum. I don't feel like it's lost. I feel like people are just tossing them out. Starly and Tangrowth. Alright, these next packs, I'm going to go as fast as I can, unless I hit something good, which is probably going to happen. Alright, here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Great Ball, Tracking Shoes, Luxio, Lavesta, Tangler, Baltoy, Meowth, Wailmer, Friends in Sinnoh, and with Zorora V-Star, it is a repeat. Nothing too crazy, it is just a V-Star, and then we're going on to the next pack. We've got this code, then we go 1, 2, 3 to the front, and we flip it around, we toss the Psychic Energy away. We got a Lairon, we got a Friends in Sinnoh, we got a Gloom, Coughing, Bidoof, Slandit, and then a Purloin, Grubbin, into a... Ooh, okay, we've finally got a repeat of one of these gorgeous cards. Luminion, and there is... Kyogre! We must have Kyogre and Groudon in this set, I guess. Kyogre V. Alright! Okay, let's keep the pace. Ladies and gentlemen, there's a code, and then 1, 2, 3 to the front. Flip it around. We have this. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself here. Card. Another repeat. We're getting the repeats. We're getting deep into the set. Now, how many Hoopers do I actually have? Final pack before we make a dent at another one of the boxes on the wall behind me. I mean, behind my hands, in front of me. I think that may be what I tried to say. Let's just have a look. Oh, what the? Okay. Of all packs to screw up. What is that? Whoa. It's above the set. There is secrets in 160 of one. Oh, okay. Holy. Most of you guys watching this are probably like, yeah, I've seen that like a month or two ago. This is insane. Is this original artwork, or is this has to have been something like a promo or something in Japan? Wow. Now that is a send-off for an era, for a generation of Pokemon, if I've ever seen one. Look at all the characters here. Look at all these little friends. Look at this. Look at this little guy. Little critter. We've got the Sniper Lizard down the bottom. The Shield Dog didn't make an appearance. It makes me feel like there's another secret card that the Shield Dog's in or something. Maybe there's a counterpart to this. I don't know, but this has got to have some value. That is nuts. I think I'll give you another one of these for that guy. All right, I think we might have peaked. Again, I have no idea the cards in this set, but I feel like that has to be the one. That's got to be the card that you're trying to pull here. I feel like it'd be very difficult to make any other card in this set feel as important as that looked. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think we've got a secret up until that. Holy shit. Luxio. Another Lost Vacuum. Man. Okay, how do we get back to that high? Wait! Okay, I do remember where this is. Okay, this must just have all kinds of shit that was not used in English. These are the signature cards. It's like it's signed by the guy. They were released as promos in like special boxes in Japan. Wait. Was this in the pack that the pack I screwed up because I literally just saw the pic? Okay, hold on. I need to double check. Okay, we have this one. We've got this one. Maybe it's just garbage, but I'll take it. 3 Black Charizards. Oh my god, I literally nearly missed that. I was just like cleaning up this junk and I saw Unless it came from another pack, again, that I didn't see, but I feel like I went through mostly everything except that last one. Maybe you can see it on camera. Obviously, I can't look back this second. I mean, I could, but I'm not going to. Whale Lord! Kyogre! He's basically... I feel like they're related. Also, don't worry, I will get around to putting the rest of them in hard cases. I've only put a couple so far. The ones that I like. Also, I feel like I got gypped on this. Is this centering... Like, I think the centering on that sucks. Unless that's, like, stylized. Whoops. Code. 1, 2, 3. And this time, we get Graveler. Pokemon catcher Slazzle Bidoof. Coughing. Magnezone! Again, very small. Not taking up a whole lot of space. And he's working in the factory. He's got all his children down there. I think, yeah, they are actually working in a factory, it looks like. I can't imagine they get paid. I think that says a lot about the Pokemon universe. And, well, you know, maybe they chuck them like a few nuts and bolts every now and then. And Zamazenta V-Star. Okay. A little sick of the Sword and Shield dogs, but I'll take it. Magnezone has the ability...
Giga Magnet.
I like that. And Power Beam. Another one. Sorry, I didn't mean to show the back of the code there. 1, 2, 3! To the front. We've got trekking shoes for, you know, when you're trekking or whatever. Dusclops. And Wailord. Alright, give me another Pikachu if you're going to give me any more doubles. But I will take a 4th Charizard. I got a good... I'm gonna make a wild claim. I reckon we're going to get 4 black Charizards. Alright, Wooloo, Shinx... Whoa, no, but there is another Radiant Eternatus. He's fully red. It's the second red shiny Pokemon. Jeez. It's hard for me to tell what that actually looks like since it's like this flat sort of holographic, but yeah, he does look very red with the blue accents. Crazy. Climactic Gate. Number 105 of 159 and a shitty Luxray with Rapid Strike on the end. Halfway through this box, I think. There's the code, upside down as always. 1, 2, 3 to the front. And we got the rare candy. Carnivine, Crushing Hammer, Sunkern, Coughing, Artist, Landed, Energy Surge, Pawniard Reverse, and then Volcarona. Imagine if they still did the Pokemon rap at the end of every episode, and they just went through every single current existing Pokemon. Alright, we got the V-Star instead of the Energy. We've got another Salazzle. Sexy Salazzle. Pawniard, Kricketot, Chatot. And Luxray, reverse version this time. Oh, old man alert. Old man alert. Yeah, he kind of got like a sort of a gilf vibe about him. Full art supporter. 3 more packs for this box. Code 1, 2, 3 to the front. And we out here with the Pokemon catcher. We out here with Mr. Mime, Sunkern, and back to the start, full circle. That was, is it like it was in the first pack we opened? Or at least the first GG card. Very cool, another double. And, ooh, okay. It's like a V-Star item card? Sky Seal Stone. Interesting. It's got an ability as well. Next pack. We should be seeing more and more doubles, I guess, at this point. We're reaching the critical double point. Rockcraft. Shit! Holy hell, that is sexy! A Deoxys with... Oh, because Deoxys has... or Deoxys, however you want to say it, has all the... You know, like the different forms. So, with this new thing, with the Fusion Strike, Rapid Strike, or Single Strike, he's got them all! Wow, that is so cool. That is sick. Sorry, again, it's like I'm just saying the same thing over and over again, but these are all such a breath of fresh air, and I really, really like this sort of subset. I'm going to have to make sure I go buy the rest of these. I feel like I want a full collection of this set. This has been a pretty good box, I must say. Alright. Meowth, Glare Meowth, 1, 2, 3 to the front. What are we going to get in this one? It's the Ultra Ball. It is the Corphish, Pawniard, Carnivine, Reverse, Bada Bing, Bada Boom, Dragalge. And we are up to our next box. Still 4 to go, pretty hefty. Sorry, I might have been missing a couple of these box codes, but let's see the luck on this one. Let me try pay attention. Let's try to like actually count out how many things we get from 10 packs from this box. All right, so we're gonna start it off strong. Yeah, I mean, I was just saying that for whatever, but I will take that. It's like our only second mirror energy. Look at these awful print lines in it though. Comes across like it's scratched up. It's got a horizontal and vertical one down the middle. Classic English Pokemon printing. And yeah, that's not such a strong start. Alright, so 1 for 1 this box, nothing. Let's see what we get from the second pack. And the second pack, at least the second pack, was a follow-up with a Riolu! Woohoo! There we go. Very cool. Something we haven't seen. I guess even when they're doing the ones where it's not super small, it still looks very barren. There's like nothing going on for these super close-up ones, and that looks like very anime-like. That looks almost cut straight from the actual show. And on the end, Heliolisk. So far, this box, 2 packs. We've got one of the GG cards. That is our only hit. Let's see for this one. I'm going to sort of try to catalog for the rest of these boxes, just so I can go over it after I finish the box and see what the rates were like. Another Radiant Charger Bug. I actually don't know how to say that one's name. Is it is the J silent? Charabug? Or is it Charjabug? Or is it Chugjug? And is nothing. So, 1 GG card, 1 Radiant card, but the box is still young. This one could have Black Charizard. There is blurry code 1, 2, 3. To the front, this time, number 3. Let's see, do we get any of the other types of rarities in this? Or do we get another carrot? No, wait, that's just a... Wait, no, it is a... Whoa, okay. Oh, shit. I thought it kind of looked a little plain, but I guess that's just the Pokemon. It does look a little plain. It's not anywhere near as cool as any... I think that's my least favorite. So far, I have to second guess it, but it is from that GG set. Hatterene VMAX. Man, yeah, that one is weak in the set. And, Nessa signature card. I don't know if you count that as like anything special, since I guess it's just a holo in this, but I did really love those as the promos in Japanese. Alright. Yeah, I'm kind of just interested to see if the seeding rates for the boxes have some sort of consistency or not, because I haven't really been paying too much close attention. Crushing Hammer, Luxio, Ultra Ball, Oddish, Seal, Kricketot, Aaron, I don't know what he's doing there on that. Is he trying to absorb the rust off that? Riolu, and Zarude the monkey, and we Hatterene V. So we've got the Hatterene V, and we can evolve it straight into the V Max with the special GG card. It is time for another one. Code 1, 2, 3 to the front. Getting rid of that. And what do we have? Will we continue with anything, or are we going to have another weak pack? Well, the reverse. Ooh, Sword and Shield Dog. I feel like maybe we don't have that V-Star version. I think we got the Shield Dog V-Star. So, yeah, there we go. Who gives a shit? Another one? Let's see what we get here. 1, 2, 3 to the front. Get rid of the ground or fighting. And in this pack, ladies and gentlemen, Sprout! Oh, shit! Oh, okay. Deoxys has a VMAX with the other one VMAX? This is a GG card, and this is his defense form, I think. Oh, that's pretty neat. You've got the bug Pokemon that's like the UFO, and then you've got Deoxys, which I guess is like the spaceman. And yeah, that's really cool lineup there. It's like he's being lifted up into the spaceship. That's very cool. Yeah, I think the other Deoxys we got was not even a V, right? So I think we've got more to go. We at least need to see him again in just the V form. All right, just 3 more packs to go for this one. Let's see what we get. I feel like, yeah, I feel like every box is pretty generous. You're always going to get a somewhat standard amount of decent cards. At least cards that look gorgeous. It's one of the Crazy Dancing Birds. Fusion Strike. The gay version. Very cool. What a beautiful, beautiful bird. It's a GG. Very cool art style. Great background. And the end card. Ooh, Hop signature card. In case anyone would ever want Hop's signature. We do now move on to the second last for this box, sadly. But yeah, let's see if the box after this is stronger or weaker. Could be up to interpretation. Again, I don't know the actual values, but I'm just going off the types of rarity, and I'm going off what cards I think look good. Which cards are sexy with it. Alright, last one. Let's make it a banger. And then we'll go over what we got there. Alright, Gloom. Shit. Shulk. Fog. 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 You're kidding me. Is that... Okay. Okay, wait. Did we? From the same box? Y'all crazy. Alright, here's the haul. 2 regular holos, 2 radiants, 1 V or V Max, 1 V star, and a range of 4 GG cards. Now let's see what this next box can do. Pop it open. Let's just get straight into it. Rip a pack out. Turn it around. Open it up. Ooh, that one opened like butter. Code 123 to the front. Let's see if we do start out strong this time. We're going to get on the first pack a motherfucking Bidoof. And, ooh, a V-Star. Zorora V-Star. Think we've seen him already. Stronger than the first pack of the previous box, I guess. Alright. Code 123 to the front. Getting rid of that. Alright, next up. Shaman. Ooh. I feel like we haven't seen too many Shamans in this opening. Although I am just rinsing through it without thinking. Kyogre reverse. And, ooh, okay. Okay, nothing. Total so far, just 1 V-Star. But we're only on to the third pack. So, I'm sure we will do better this time. Or will we? Yes, I think we will! Pikachu! I'm just gonna call it here. I'm assuming this is one of the better GGs. Out of 70, he's got to make, like, the top couple. Absolute fan favorite. Gorgeous artwork. Very playful. And, monkey. Monkey! Monkey! Yep, that's another monkey. Alright, so... obviously, there's a range, because the GG cards have also different kinds of things, like, they can be VMAX or whatever. But, last box, we got 4, I think it was. So yeah, let's see if we can at least match that, and see if that's how they do things here or not. Wooloo reverse... Straight into nothing. This is... We've got to have some bangers building. The Pikachu's all I've really cared about in this box so far, to be honest. And we're going to do another one. And for this one, I've got a good feeling about this one. Can't be worse than the last one. Sorry. Alright, next. Wooloo Scroll. Oh, did I skip? No. B as the reverse... Pretty cool. Hopefully we can get all those. Oh, wait. Yeah, I think it's just a normal card, because I think this does seem to also come in just holo and reverse. Just like the normal sort of stuff. Wow. Gypped on the end. We're not even getting, like, regular holos out here. Of course, you get the reverse. You mandatory get the reverse. But I think that's because they've put some good shit in here, okay? Like that! Okay, here we go. Gloom. Oh, I think I saw something. I think I saw the border of something shiny in here. Bidoof having sex with the log in the wood. Lairon deep in his lair. And just a normal V? Okay. Okay, this one. It's gotta be this one. Alright. This one's gonna have another one of those secret Pikachus. Or Black Charizards. I'm calling it now. Rare Candy. Graveler, Great Ball. How great is it though, really? I've seen quite a few of them. Oh my god. Ditto as a Numel. A field of Ditto Oh no, so it's actual Field of Numal or Nummel, whatever his name is. And then you've got the Ditto version there. That is so cool. I love Ditto cards. There's so much stuff they can do with Ditto. That's our second GG for this. These cards are so amazing. I really, really like them. And for the end, ooh, our first holo for this box. Aggron. Just 3 more. Do you think I will get 2 more? I need 2 more, right? To match the other box. I feel confident that's possible. We're going to have at least 1 more, I reckon. Alright. Oh, sorry. Skipping some cards here. Switch. I'm too eager. And wow. Okay. That means these 2 would have to have the GGs in them. Alright. Here it is. Or at least like a full art trainer or something like that. Throw me a bone. Please. Rescue Carrier. Rockruff. Snowrunt. Panchamp, Shinx, Wooloo. Ooh, a new version of a mirror we haven't got. And damn, this last spot in this box really shafted me. We've got our final pack. Yeah, so this one, yeah, I think less stuff it seems. But let's see at least what the last one is. Let's take a crack. Luxio, the Crushing Hammer, Ultra Ball. How ultra really is it though? You know? That's what I'm saying. Whoa! Fuck! Oh shit! Sorry. Oh my! What? That is okay. I think that's like a that looks like an artist we've seen do these cards before, or merchandise that I think they've brought in to do that, like a cameo artist, a special artist that you know, does their own stuff already. Simisear V-Star. That is crazy. That is so cool. This set is absolutely stunning. He's eating like one of the little berries. What the fuck? That's got to be my maybe top 3 cards I've seen today. I think that would, like, aesthetically, that for me, that comes under the just one under the Pikachu. Pikachu's like you're going all out, you're doing as much crazy stuff. This is stylistically so cool. And I love the background with all the repeating ones there. And it's like all one color, holo. Oh, we might have the other ones in this set as well. That'd be so cool if you've got like the other monkeys and they're all in this exact same style. Wow. All right. So we got for this one. I mean, it's kind of hard at how you want to categorize it, or whatever, because I mean, you know, V Star, if that even is more rare than a V or V Max, I don't even know realistically. But like, this is a V Star and it's a GG. But yeah, 3 GGs and some garbage. Upside down box code minus the first 2, and we are on our second last box. I'm sad to see it end, but you know, we're probably going to start hitting even more doubles now. Another box code minus the 3 digits upside down. And ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for the second last box. All right, let's see what we do. 1, 2, 3 to the front. Get rid of that. All right, we're only going to count out the, you know, exceptional stuff here. I'm not even going to think about the other kinds of pulls. There is a bar. I'm drawing a line in the sand here. And we are not going to count him. He is just a normal V. And I definitely think I do remember that artwork before. Very greedy, this fat fuck. 1 for 1. Well, I was going to say nothing, but that's not nothing. That's all right. That's all right. Opening with a V. It's pretty good. 1, 2, 3. Getting rid of that. Lost vacuum. And I think I've actually found the vacuum at this point, to be honest. Purloin. Browsing Reddit. Ooh, another Radiant. It is something we've seen. I really want to know how many Radiants are in this, because we've seen so many double Radiants. I feel like it has to be a very small pool. Alright, and just a normal Blossom. So, that, in the new rule set, I would say, is our first hit for this box. Not counting Vs, not counting V Maxes, not counting V Stars even. Okay, next. 1, 2, 3 to the front. Oops, sorry. Might have just scuffed the good card there on the end. Rescue Carrier, Chatot, Love Disc, Molga, Energy Retrieval, Alperia! And it is a GG card that we have seen. I warned you, the repeats are going to start really picking up here. Ditto! Ditto! Look at your boy, he wants a hug. Would you give this man a hug? Or would you be afraid to steal your DNA. I am aware there was a Ditto card that you can peel off or something like that I was told about. I don't know what set it's from. I think it's Pokemon Go, I assume. I don't want to... Okay, I'm not even going to try that. Or something like that. I don't know. Maybe it was like a normal Pokemon and then you could peel it off to reveal its Ditto. I don't know. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. I'm not going to sit here destroying random shit. But also, I don't want to spoil myself too much. But I was just letting you know I am kind of aware of the mechanism of that card. And here is a Tangler. 1, 2, 3 to the front. V-Star. We got the Gloom. We got Lairon in his lair. We got Tangler. We got Snorunt. We got Pancham. We got Shinx. Holy fuck! Oh shit! Double here. All right. What? Irida? Irida? I don't know. Maybe, yeah, I don't know. Can't you just have names like Bill? Like, take it back to that. Bill? May? I can pronounce that. I don't need to hear that to know exactly how it's said. That is amazing. That is crazy. I feel like that has to have some value. That is just phenomenal in terms of, like, you compare that to one of the normal full art supporters that we've seen. It is a GG though, so I guess they make it look extra special, but you've got all these other fuckers in the card as well. And what did we have in the end? Oh, just a Rayquaza VMAX. Just a little bonus cherry on top at the end. All right, this box, I think I'm liking this box better than the last one already. Wasn't really seeing too much that I liked about the full arts trainers that we've got so far. Alright, let's see. Great Ball. Giraffe Ridge, Galarian, Mr. Mime, Shinx, Kricketot, Bidoof. A lot of Bidoofs. And nothing on the end. Alright, we're going to go into another one here. Sorry, I'm kind of like half revealing. I think you only saw a reverse though. Okay, let's see. Luxio, Crushing Hammer, Shinx Ball, Energy Retrieval, Execute, Reverse. Pangoro. If you don't mind, I think I will do another pack right now. If you've even made it so far into this video, it's definitely a long one. Is there anybody out there? Do I have retention long enough for someone to watch this long? Sunkern. Well, you better be watching because things are about to get good. Barrel. Very cute art again. Not quite the same style as that little monkey, but sort of. He sort of looks like a little chibi kind of character there. That is very, very cool. Industrious incisors. Oh, it's like his teeth, right. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. As a beaver. His little dam there with the crosshatch in it. And finishing on the end, nothing. I can't believe how much this GG set, this subset within this set is making me a happy little boy. That's gotta be... I cannot remember the last time I've cared this much about English in terms of like this is crazy. That's gonna be one of my favorite subsets, I think. But I again, I don't know where it's come from in terms of Japanese because all the art for those kinds of cars does seem very all together from the same kind of set. Zarude and Heliolisk. I feel like it's just come from another special set in Japan that had all of those. That I've also missed. 1, 2, 3 to the front. V-Star. We got the I feel like if this exists, and the other one, as full arts, those would be pretty cool as well. I don't know if that's the case. Surely not. Everything in... Ooh, no, don't hold your applause. It's garbage. Wow, okay, final pack for this box. Then, yeah, I think we've got one more unless one's fallen down the side of the desk or something. I think we've done them all. I do sometimes leave random packs around that I find after filming that I accidentally like dropped or whatever, so that could be possible. I might maybe have a scour. Love Disc, and ooh, okay, a rough ending curve for that one, although 1 Radiant and 3 GGs, but I feel like this GG kind of is a little bit elevated. And sadly we're down to our last 10 packs. It's been a wild ride though. And we are gonna finish strong, I can feel it. Oh, check this out. Check that out. I don't know if that was my fault or it's been packed like that, but fuck. Hey, at least your box code's safe. Alright. Make it a good one. Give the screen a little kiss. You can kiss each pack. We really need the luck to tie this video up with a great ending. The final box. I can feel it. I can feel it. No doubles at all. We're going to get no doubles. Absolutely 0 doubles. All fresh cards. And let's see what it is. Who actually cares? I guess we have 9 packs to go. Alright. Code 1, 2, 3 to the front. And we have the digging duo. And in this one, ladies and gentlemen, we're moving on to, we're switching it up with just a regular bloke. Another one. Lucky number 3. There is the code. 1, 2, 3 to the front. I am praying the GG card we're going to get is going to be fresh, or it's going to be one of my favorites. I mean, I guess it is one of my favorites, but would have preferred something fresh. But that's okay. That's okay. Another ditto. And Rahan, I feel like we don't have that signature card. Maybe we do. It's all good. There's plenty more fish in the sea. Plenty more packs on the table. Not plenty, but there's a stack. Okay, here we go. Ultra Bowl. Ultra? Why is there so many of them? I'm definitely retiring that one. Okay, Salandit. Fuck! Ryalu, GG. Actually, GG. Because I just got bested. That is a repeat. With nothing as a consolation prize. Good game, Crown Zenith. Good game indeed. Code. Friends in Sinnoh. Rare Candy. Cricketot. Ponyard. Yanmar. Snorunt. Sheesh! Yeah, I don't think the kids are saying that anymore, sorry. There is... didn't even see what that was. Great Ball? It's so great. Why is there so fucking many of them? Oh, whoa! Okay, that one, I actually do feel like maybe I've seen. But maybe it's just sort of similar artwork. Is this not from Evolutions or something? I guess it, yeah, I don't know. I guess that's not super crazy art. Like, it's really nice. And if that was the only one I'd seen from the GG set, I'd probably say it was outstanding. But art-wise, that's definitely not at the top for me. It is V-Star, though, for whatever credit that gives it. Okay, 4 packs. 4 packs to go. Okay, last 2 packs. Well, that one opened quick. Alright, I'm gonna need a redeemer after that. Come on. Oh, shit! Whoa. Oh, whoa, okay, ditto. Sorry. Let's, oh, you know what? What's in this? Electivire. Okay. That's fresh, that's new. So, let me guess. They did this, and then, which is kind of like nothing. Like he's just, or is he getting hit by lightning or something? They did this. They stood around in the McDonald's car park and decided not to order anything, and then later went to go camping and roast marshmallows, I guess. Seems like a decent friendship. Wow. The final pack. But yeah, in all honesty, thank you guys so much for being patient. I am back. Look at this look how scuffed that is. Look at that. Yeah, classic. Classic English. Sorry, what am I think I was doing that. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Stoked to be back. Really excited to jump back into all the stuff that I've missed and try to catch up on other stuff. But if there's any other sorts of things that you think might be suited on the channel, do let me know, please. What a bummer of a last pack! I know One Piece has a card game now. I probably want to open some of that. That looks pretty cool. Shit, I want to open more. Well, anyway, guys, thanks. I'm not going to give you a long wrap-up. It's my first video back. I'll keep it short and sweet. I'll love you and leave you. I really do appreciate you watching this video, and look forward to more posts in another 8 months. Bye!
Uber's the most ethically challenged company in Silicon Valley.
The story of Uber begins on a winter's night in Paris in 2008. 2 friends, Travis and Garrett, stood waiting for a taxi, which was late. They were cold, frustrated, and wondering if their cab was ever gonna show up at all. But, as with any good entrepreneurs, every problem is a potential opportunity. That night in Paris planted a seed in their minds that would lead to a $1 billion empire. But this is not your typical business story. The story of Uber is littered with scandals and controversy at every single turn. Because whilst the idea for Uber was in many ways revolutionary, it was also illegal. Travis Kalanick faced relentless bullying when he was young, and often threw himself into his work as an escape. As a teenager, he sold kitchen knives in his local neighborhood, cold calling door to door and honing his natural sales skills, a talent that would later prove invaluable in helping him pitch investors for money. But before starting Uber, Travis had dropped out of college to work on another entrepreneurial venture called Scour, a peer-to-peer search engine for files that was a little like Napster. And just like Napster, it would get sued into oblivion. Scour got sued for $250 billion because of copyright infringements, meaning the company had to declare bankruptcy. Travis was bitter about this and went on to start what he calls a revenge business.
The name of the company is called Red Swoosh. The idea was the same peer-to-peer technology, but I take those 33 litigants that sued me and turn them into customers. So now those dudes who sued me are now paying me.
Travis would eventually sell this business for millions of dollars, giving him the money needed to start an even bigger project, Uber. Travis and his friend Garrett had become increasingly frustrated with taxi companies and figured there had to be a better alternative. But it was actually during a James Bond movie that the idea for Uber came to them. In one scene, Bond tracked a car across a map using his phone, and this would form the basis of their new app, which was originally called Uber Cab and launched publicly in 2010 in San Francisco. Uber Cab aimed to solve the problems of a traditional taxi experience. Firstly, you could order an Uber with the touch of a button on your phone rather than calling someone. Secondly, you could watch the car's journey across the map, so you knew it was on its way and how long it would take. Thirdly, Uber had luxury black cars with leather interiors, which would show up spotless, complete with chilled bottles of water in the back. And finally, the payment would be seamless. The ride would be automatically charged to your card, so you didn't have to mess about with change or a tip. In other words, it was originally a luxury black cab and limousine service to give you a small taste of the James Bond experience. And thus, getting an Uber quickly became a status symbol in the wealthy San Francisco area. It was a great start for the company, at least for the first few months. Then, on October 20th, the transportation agency showed up at Uber's offices and informed them that what they were doing was against the law. Now, at this point, all of Uber's drivers were licensed professional drivers, registered with local transportation offices. So Uber felt this was incredibly harsh. But apparently, there were strict rules about running a taxi business, and Uber was breaking them. One element of this was that Uber didn't actually own the cars themselves. They were getting professional drivers to use their own cars, which saved Uber huge amounts of money, but created some legal issues. The local authorities told them for every day Uber Cab was in operation, the company faced fines of up to $5,000 per trip. Not just that, but they said the Uber team could face up to 90 days in jail for each day that the company remained operational. The small Uber team was both devastated and terrified. Most of them were in their 20s, some had just come straight from college, and now they were being threatened with fines and potential jail time. One of them nervously asked, "What do we do?" But one man wasn't worried. Travis Kalanick, Uber co-founder and CEO, told the office confidently, "We do nothing, we ignore it." He went on to say that they'd simply drop the cab part of their name and just be known as Uber. He announced, "We're not a taxi company, we're a technology company, so these rules and regulations don't apply." Travis would frequently come up with creative definitions like this that would save the company billions of dollars, but create a lot of controversy. For example, he also said that drivers of Uber weren't employees, they were partners, thus meaning Uber didn't have to give them employment rights or benefits. Of course, Travis knew the authorities were unlikely to see his way of thinking on these issues, so he prepared for war. Travis knew that if he could get enough people using the Uber app, they'd see it was a better way to travel, and at that point, the authorities wouldn't be able to shut them down without facing huge public backlash. But they had to move quickly. So, Uber struck a deal with AT&T to buy thousands of iPhones in bulk at a discounted price. They would then hand these out to drivers pre-programmed to run Uber's software. They also offered them cash bonuses for completing a certain number of trips per week. This immediately brought lots of new drivers onto their network very quickly. Then, to get riders, Uber offered to give away the first trip completely free. After all, who wouldn't want a free taxi ride? Uber would then give the second and third trip away at a discounted price to encourage them to use the service again, believing that if someone had tried it a few times, they'd see the value and be willing to pay full price in future. This strategy was incredibly expensive, since the company lost money on every ride. But it paid off, because soon many people started exclusively using Uber instead of normal taxis. And then Uber began expanding into other cities by replicating this same strategy, offering generous promotions up front along with referral bonuses, so the app became popular very quickly, meaning that by the time the city's authorities started questioning what Uber was doing and whether it was even allowed, they already had a loyal, active user base. Then, whenever local authorities threatened them, Uber would send out alerts to users on the app with a button to easily sign a petition supporting Uber, or even a button to email their local representatives to express their support for Uber using a pre-filled email template. Whenever Uber sent out these alerts via their app, local councils and regulators would soon find their inboxes flooded with people saying they support Uber and don't want it to be shut down. Uber would also organize protests outside City Hall and ask users of the app to come and make their voices heard. Although in one particular protest in New York, not many Uber users showed up to support them, so Uber just told all their employees from one of their offices to go and protest instead. The local authorities didn't realize that most of the support was coming from paid Uber employees. But in Travis's view, Uber wasn't doing anything wrong. He said, "There's been so much corruption and cronyism within the taxi industry, where corrupt taxi cartels pay corrupt politicians to protect them. So if you ask for permission up front, you'll never get it." He believed Uber was better for both riders and drivers, but that there was no way they could win by playing by the rules. So he completely ignored them. However, in 2012, the battle between Uber and regulators became much more fierce when Uber launched a new service called UberX, which allowed almost anyone to be a driver for the company, which opened up all kinds of new legal issues.
How are we going to start the conversation? Have we started already?
Perhaps. I feel like one thing that I've experienced so far being on OS for like 10 years is that OS doesn't really run itself like a business, does it?
Yeah, for sure. We all know how it started. It was just a hobby to me. It was never meant to be a project which became a community or became something larger than me just trying something out. And when it did, one of the main driving factors was that people were enjoying playing the game. People just piled on from places I never knew existed. I never really spread the word of the game, so it was all word of mouth in the early days of the internet. As the community grows, I've just been listening to what people need from the game and how people are enjoying the game and tried to make sure that we continue to provide that experience.
What do you think really makes you different from other game developers, though? See, the first thing that comes to mind, you answer emails. It's such a simple thing, but most game developers just don't do that. Most game developers don't just respond to things on Twitter.
It's not that I aim to do things differently, but I aim to do things the way I see they should be done. I look at what other games are doing, and most of the times I get pissed off seeing what they're doing, pissed off seeing the way the industry is going these days. So a big part of it is just keeping us true to what it was from the start, preserving that kind of the same feel that made me and all the early adopters of the game enjoy it so much. And you know, even as the community changes over the years to be more competitive, focus shifts to tournaments, meme culture, and in the early days there's a lot more focus on mapping. These days it's more on the playing side of the game. I still want to try, not that I want to push for it, but keep that creative elements, the focus on mapping, the focus on skinning, the focus on the community being very involved in the development process of the game. I want to keep that as true as we can.
Okay, so we're moving on to laser in the big scope of things.
Yeah.
You want to keep things true to how it was in the very beginning, but you're also basically making a whole new game.
Yes.
How does that even work?
Yeah, we can see from the way the community has reacted to the development of Laser so far that there's definitely, it's not just me that wants to keep this, the feel of the game. There's a lot of the community who is pushing back against the new UI we're doing and the new layouts. Partly because people don't like change, we know that, but also there's a certain feel that people have come to expect. And I respect that, and I respect that people are pushing back against Laser. That's why we've been doing a lot of work trying to bring back the features or the UI structure, the things that the people want from the game.
What I think really makes you stand out as a dev is that you're actually paying attention to that. There's a billion games out there that they have a vision for their game and they're just going to make that vision.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter what people say about it. They can think it's shit and it doesn't matter.
For sure.
Maybe you do have a vision. I don't know what your vision is necessarily, but you also just try to accommodate for everyone. So with all these groups that are like within the OS community, how are you really going to like try to accommodate for all of them?
Yes.
We'll answer that later.
There we go. We're recording.
We're recording, okay. So Peppy, it may come as a surprise to you, but Laser is supported on mobile devices.
Really?
It's an interesting thing though, because to make Laser fit your, I guess, community-oriented vision thing, you have to account for this whole new audience. How do you plan on really doing that?
Mobile's a bit of a hard one because obviously we haven't supported it until now, and when we do, there's going to be a flood of new members to the community, a whole heap of people experiencing the game for the first time. And that's one of the reasons we've delayed the release until now. When we bring mobile users into the game, it's going to need a few considerations like how to handle leaderboards, how to handle scoring when you have players being able to touch the screen, basically getting absolute input at a higher speed than you could on a tablet or a mouse. So there's leaderboard considerations, but also, how to introduce these new players to the community in a way that they can potentially participate in the forums, in the beat mapping, in the skinning. We've tried to get a lot of this functionality in the game, so they don't need to go to the website, they don't need to exit the game to actually get the experience, but there's still some things missing. So it's going to be, interesting to see how the mobile uptake goes.
I feel like mobile is a bit more strict when it comes to like content and stuff.
Yeah, I'm not sure how strict it is as such, but at least if I was introducing us to a new audience at this point in the development cycle, my due diligence at this point, considering how much music we have licensed, would be to try and set new users coming into the game up in a better way to understand how licensing works, and that they probably shouldn't just be loading in their own music.
That's what you're already doing with the, you have to have featured artists enabled by default in the beat map listing, and probably more stuff going forward, I'm sure.
Yeah, and that's applying to desktop as well. It's not like we're doing this just on mobile releases or anything. Obviously, we will try not to break the user experience for people that do want to play the other non-licensed material, but pushing that to the front makes sense at this point. I think one thing about mobile users is getting into a mobile game, you have, the average mobile user has a very different set of expectations. Usually games are very hand-holding, guide you through the experience, because you're downloading this app from the App Store, not from the OS website or anything where we can potentially add some, instructions and stuff. I've already started to, in Laser, there's the first run wizard, kind of introduces a few of the features of the games, but I think we're going to have to continue to expand on that and just get the new user experience up to par, up to scratch of what is expected from a mobile game. But at the same time, we're not cutting back any functionality. Mobile is going to have the editor, all the features that you would expect on desktop. We're not changing anything, so that's also adding a bit of complexity, obviously, because we need to make sure all the interfaces work in both desktop and mobile across all these different tablets and phones and super wide phones.
Seems like it's going to be kind of impossible, but I'd like to see how you can manage that.
Try our best.
Mobile is an interesting thing because it feels like OS has forever just been this PC game. Like, it didn't even work on Macs before, but now it's going to go to mobile, which is I think it's the largest gaming audience in the world, basically. Because of that, you're probably going to get a lot more feedback. How are you going to manage all of that going on at once?
I have no idea. It's going to be the kind of thing where we push it out and might just have to ignore a lot of the feedback to start with. My focus is always going to be on the desktop, on the PC platforms. We need to get them up to scratch and make sure that the users can switch across from stable to Laser. So mobile is going to take a backseat even after we push out releases. I'm sure we'll see improvements over the years to the point where it hopefully becomes a usable mobile app.
Usable mobile app that's probably more complicated than anything else on the App Store, yeah.
Yeah. Choose your ice cream.
Can you give me a clap? Welcome to Enoshima. It's, well, you don't really see, you see the mainland. Enoshima is that way. Why do you bring me to Enoshima?
I don't know. It's kind of nice.
See, I thought it was sort of, I thought it was supposed to be a metaphor because mappers are just like an island, or a tiny island now. So you want mappers to use laser. Okay, wait, let me rephrase that. Mappers don't like laser.
Most mappers don't like laser.
The only like real mappers I know that are using laser are using it to see, can I even make a map with it? And then they do it and they're like, well, that was really hard. I don't want to do that ever again. How do you think laser will actually get these mappers to start using laser? Because right now everyone's really satisfied with stable and they have a lot of complaints about laser.
Yeah, it's an interesting one because the whole editor in Stable is nothing special. If you don't know how to use that editor, it's very hard to get used to it. The problem is that all these mappers have been mapping for years now, and they know exactly how to use that editor, and it feels like second nature. So to get people over to laser, we're going to have to implement all the things that people want from Stable. That's kind of the plan.
So you're going to have to implement things that are probably bad just to match what users expect?
Yeah, pretty much. Most of the feedback I've heard is people using specific hotkeys to access UI forms and stuff, which don't yet exist. So the hope is that we can hide these legacy features behind hotkeys that most people don't know about or use. And there's also a hope that the new way we've done to like rotate selections or something, that's something which mappers will gradually come to appreciate and use rather than these legacy controls. I see it more of a migration of user behavior over time. And if that doesn't happen, obviously we've done something wrong, so back to the thinking board.
Do you think the laser editor is the least developed part of laser so far?
No, I wouldn't say that. The editor is probably the most complex part of the game, so maybe it feels that way because it's still missing some of these features which people just expect to be there, and like, why are they not there yet? At the same time, we've made some good improvements in the editor, I think. In certain areas, slider generation is a lot easier, and then there's areas which we have absolutely dropped the ball into, and I like hit sounding. So yeah, it's a bit of a mixed bag right now. I agree with myself.
Do you think mappers who use Stable Editor right now are going to ever really want to switch to the laser editor? Do you think they're a lost cause?
Yeah, I hope to be able to bring them over. That's like my goal. That's kind of what drives my development for the editor. And as always, if you try it and you're not able to use it for a certain reason, definitely let us know that specific reason or the reasons so we can focus our attention to those pieces of the puzzle.
Make a GitHub post.
Or just tweet at me.
Or that. Or an email, you know, there's lots of ways. Anyway, let's talk about players. Still going. I'm going right. So, okay, players are a pretty big bunch. We're going to, like, categorize this a little bit more clearly. So there's casual players. They're probably the biggest group, right?
I'd say so, yep.
Do you think they're the one that has accepted laser the most so far?
That's a hard one to answer. I don't really have metrics on it.
What about your gut feeling, though?
I think so. I think a lot of the feedback I hear from people that have switched to laser and are outwardly outspoken about their switch to laser have been the more of the casual side of players.
You added laser to the download page.
Finally.
Are you gonna like replace the stable download at some point?
For new users, you mean?
Yeah.
I think the next step would be switching the order around, so laser is on the left, not the right. That is the eventual goal. Obviously, the stable link will always be on the download page, but it will become something more like the fallback link, where it's just smaller text in the corner for those that really want to stick with stable.
So what do you think you need to do for casual players to truly accept laser?
The casual players group is such a huge group. It varies from, people that don't care about PP to the people that potentially watch the pro players or watch the tournaments and are very interested in seeing their own performance relative. And then you'd have the middle ground where a lot of people play games and they just like to see increasing stats. So to go back to your question, what do we need to do to get the casual players to accept laser? I think we need to have these metrics tracked and tracked in a permanent way. Right now we're doing kind of leaderboard resets along the way, and potentially the stats on their profile aren't all updating correctly or updating on the laser specific profile page. I think we need to combine all that and just get it to the point where someone isn't like, oh, but if I play on laser, my main profile isn't going to update. And we're already on good track to make that happen, I think, with the recent community meeting where we're starting to discuss the final balance passes with the ongoing work on anti-cheat, which I'm currently working on. All the pieces are starting to come together. So
cool. There's more types of players, though. The guys who want to get PP. They want to see that number up, but only one number.
All they want is their PP.
Let's talk about PP. I'm an insane person looking at food right now. Test, test, test.
Test, test, test.
Is PP your worst nightmare?
I wouldn't say that. It was something I didn't see coming in terms of the game's development cycle. It was obviously a community project that it started off as, and
I feel like it might be something terrifying because it's generated an entire new kind of player. The player who like disregards having fun. They just want to have scores and that's it. That's something that's really hard to account for in Laser because there's all this anti-cheat stuff and feeling exactly right because they need to get optimal gameplay for optimal scores and all that. How can you even deal with someone who wants a literal replica of Stable because that's what they're used to?
yeah, like it's one of the reasons I'm grateful that we do have Stable to keep these players satisfied while we try and get Laser on the same level. How we're going to get there is basically just keep iterating until we have things in the correct place. In the history of OS development, we have had cases back before Laser was even a thing where the game's balance, it was realized that there's a bug which has been affecting the game's balance, and we have been able to deal with that in the past, whether it be deleting certain scores or rolling back to a certain point in history. So I think to an extent we can still deal with that, but we're definitely going to have things in a good place before we commit to having permanent, persistent leaderboards.
So I went to a Osu LAN, and one thing they said about Laser when I had them try it was something about it doesn't feel right. There's always something, and it's never consistent what that something is.
It's very clear that you have a lot of attempts on that. How does it feel different in Laser versus Stable?
It feels pretty clean. Yeah, I can only say that it feels clumsy.
But I feel like there was a little more latency on Laser.
Flashlight in general feels a little bit different. Maybe it's placebo, because there was still a noticeable disconnect in how my aim felt.
It does feel pretty different.
Laser Mania feels more mashy than the original Mania already was.
Right now it's in a really good spot where it's even better than Stable. The only real complaint that I personally have is the audio sometimes desyncs with the hit sounds.
It's something about the approach circles. I can't tell what it is.
Only players with thousands and thousands of hours in Stable are able to see the subtle differences between gameplay.
There is going to be a point where we can't fix it for certain players that just feel like the game is playing differently for whatever reason, whether that be that the input latency is lower in Laser. But at the point where we can no longer, frame analyze replays or people's recordings of the game and find the differences that people are experiencing, at that point I think we're just going to have to call it a day. And the people who say it's different to the point they're not willing to make the switch across are going to have to stay on Stable for the time being. And those that are saying it feels different but potentially different in a better way, well, we can deal with that, right? As long as we're confident that we haven't changed any game mechanics in a way that's going to break the history of the leaderboards.
That's another whole topic. Have you ever considered making the leaderboards show PP order?
The Smoogie really wants to see that happen, and I hope we'll be able to make it happen, even if it's just an option that a player can choose. I always had this vision of score-based leaderboards being the simpler way of comparing scores, right? Because PP was kind of made as a metric to compare players, not to compare scores on the same beat map. But at this point, I think people are starting to understand PP values better than score values. That's where this want to have the leaderboards showing PP-based ordering comes from, I guess.
I mean, even with the Laser changing it to 1 million score max per map, people are still going to, at least this subset of players is really going to just admire PP more.
It's a work in progress, and we're making good progress. Again, with the community meeting, we've had some really good feedback from the pro players that joined us for that, and I think we'll continue to ask for more feedback from the community until we have things as close as we can.
Speaking of pro players, I need to drink for this one. Do you think tournament players are the hardest ones to deal with?
I would say so. Tournament players expect a lot, expect things to behave exactly as they want it to be, as they're used to, as they've trained.
Everything about their systems break if they don't have perfect precision gameplay. Because what's a tournament if people are half able to compete? Tournaments and Laser is a direction that you wanted to go at one point, but it seems like you want to drop that. Why is that?
Yeah, I did have a thought that we would be able to use tournaments as an end goal. Sometimes in Laser development we hit a brick wall and we're not sure what to work on next. And the thought process was that maybe getting Laser used in tournaments would be something we could aim for and look at fixing all the things that still remain as blockers to hit that goal. But in further discussion at the last community meeting, I was basically told that that's not a good idea.
So there is no IRC access or lobby commands for reps?
We need more tooling, because at the moment we just have spreadsheets, and in some cases for the World Cups we use a special client, but that does not have compatibility.
I feel like the idea of forcing players to use Laser before it's proven itself to be in a competitively viable state is not the correct direction to go through.
Laser will not be used for tournaments until either players prefer Laser or it is in some way significantly easier for tournament organizers.
The people that we're talking know better than I do, so I am more than willing to take their advice there. I think we need to satisfy the rest of of the community, the rest of the player groups, before aiming to move any kind of serious tournaments to laser.
So Loser's not going to have tournaments anytime soon. Okay.
Well, I wouldn't go that far. I would say I would really like to see some more casual tournaments, just none of the major ones.
We're not going to see ones with real top players probably. So then what do you need to really make it tournament ready again?
The major issues with tournaments moving over is having every single player agree to play on laser. And that's a huge ask.
I mean, like, I will be stuck on stable until like all the tournaments move over because I mean, I'm not a tournament player, but
and this is the kind of case where if the input latency is better on laser, they're still going to have to practice and relearn potential muscle memory, audio-visual response, rewirings in their brain to make them happy with laser. That's going to take some time.
Who else really is there?
I don't know, Skinners? Modders?
Let's start with Skinners, because skinning is something that Laser is reinventing, I want to say. How's it doing that?
Yeah, so while we've kept all the old skinning elements, we've also added a lot of new customization and the ability to drag image into the game or animations into the game just to instantly get them in there. Something which wasn't possible in stable, where people were using the existing elements to make things work in a weird, hacky way. Laser is going to make skinning a lot more flexible, a lot less hacky. You know, at some point, it's going to be better than stable.
I think it's already better than stable. I think that's the one thing that Laser has like so done perfectly. Well, it's not done yet, but it's even improving right now. Modding? What is there about modding?
Modding is a hard one because we do have this eventual imagined goal of having modding in the editor, you know, create discussions from the editor from a specific point in time without exiting the game, but we're nowhere near that.
Whenever that does happen, I think modders will actually become a much more significant part of the game. Because right now, a lot of people don't really mod in the same way they did before. Like, modding is much less of a giant user group as it was back then.
Yeah.
And if you were able to like actually implement all this stuff into the editor and into the game itself, there'd be so many people who like access modding that otherwise would just never touch it. Feels like Laser will invent new types of players, people who enjoy the game in ways that just don't do it right now. There can be so many different types of players in the world after Laser. I think I'll just end it there. It wasn't even a proper clap. Beautiful. We finished our bike ride. We went from Yokohama area all the way down to the beach at
Hamakura.
I already forgot the name. And then we went to Enoshima. That was the island. But yeah, it was a fun trip, and we made a lot of comments on Laser user acceptance along the way. Going back to the very, very beginning, though, we talked about how you are a very different developer than like people who work for massive games, like I'm not going to name any games, but massive games. And that ties really closely into how you handle user acceptance for your games. How do other like AAA games handle that sort of thing?
Yeah, I mean, we've seen in recent years that a lot of the big games are, for instance, when they release a sequel, not to mention any names, they'll release a sequel to a game and just shut down the old one. Even people that have bought it just don't have access anymore. And I mean, I see that and I get pretty annoyed at it. It's not the way I would do it, and it's not the way I'm going to do it with Laser.
How are you going to do it with Laser then?
Yeah, well, it's going to be a very gradual thing, and it's going to be up to the users to really make the switch. I wouldn't care if people decided that Laser was just bad and they decided to stay unstable for the rest of their life. That just means we haven't done our job. The point of Laser wasn't to reinvent the wheel, it was to fix a lot of the issues with the wheel, make it run smoother. Obviously, we're not 100% there yet, but I think we're hopefully getting there.
It's hard to really understand, like, from a perspective of a player, because I feel like every player sees the way that you, like, present Laser, and they assume you're trying to act like other game developers. You're trying to be like, guys, everyone needs to play Laser right now. But you're not doing that. You are taking a completely different approach that is seemingly unheard of in video games.
And it's a bit frustrating as well, because a lot of the players, especially people that have come into the OS community more recently, they have these expectations of how development is done, and I've always done things differently, but I've never really changed the way I've done things since the start of OS. So people look at the way Laser's being developed and pushed out to users, and they're like, why are you doing it this way? Why aren't you pushing harder, or why aren't you getting the base product out first so we can actually switch to it? And the simple answer is that that's not how I've developed the game. You know that, right?
Just OS in general has this really strong community that controls the game, and you, as the main developer, allow that to happen. And a lot of game communities just don't have that kind of luxury. They don't have the option of actually having any control over the development of a game. I guess the point is the direction you're taking making will lead to a lot more user acceptance than something like games which we're not going to name.
I mean, the important thing is that people that are enjoying the game right now, I want them to be able to continue to enjoy the game that they know, which is why Stable is going to be around for many years to come. We're going to see new players come into the game, and their first experience is going to be Laser. That's all they're going to know. They're going to look back at Stable and be like, what is this client? It looks so old. So I think we're going to see the new players coming in. That's going to be some of the people that increase the population of Laser, but then there's also going to be a gradual migration of the existing users as people become more receptive for one reason or another. If we get the new features in which they're waiting for, or if they just give it another try and give it a try for long enough that they become used to it and realize it's better. The hope is that we can, you know, eventually get to that 100% number, like we did with Fallback and Stable. Yeah.
Well, that's user acceptance on Laser.
Pretty much.
Goodbye.
Whoa, what the? I played with 136 skins from Osu's biggest skinning competition to find the gold amongst the garbage. A skin made with passion. To do this, I'm going to rank them on this tier list as follows. S is going to be the skins that I would personally play with. I would even use them, maybe even swap through them depending on how I feel throughout the day. A means the skin is pretty cool. It's pretty nice. It'll probably work for most cases, but for some reason, there are just some elements that it has that I just... B is one of those things where if I was playing at a friend's place and they had that skin, I would be too lazy to switch it out. C is going to be one of those skins where I feel like checks most of the boxes. If any of my friends were to use it, I would still swap off of it. And then D, I'm sorry, your skin sucks. All right, if anyone plays with his skin, you're disowned. With countless hours over 4 different days, here's my journey to find the best Osu skins from 2022. All right, chat, first skin. Let's check it out. All right, so when I check out a skin, the biggest thing I look for is gameplay. And at the moment, these gameplay elements are not speaking to me. I don't really have a strong preference against it, but I do prefer cursors without the super long cursor trail. With this skin, doesn't really fit the gameplay for me personally. I feel like other people could definitely use a skin. I think it definitely fits in that, let's say, B category. I think it's a B. I like the concept because I'm an Ayaka fan. However, like, the colors are way too dark from a gameplay perspective for my taste, okay? If I went on my friend's setup and they had the skin on, I would switch off, man. It is what it is. Unlucky. I just... The colors... The colors are so boring, dude. It's a problem I have with a lot of pro player skins. We're gonna put this one in the A tier. PP skin. All right. Let's check out PP skin, shall we? They still have whistles in the... Who still uses whistles in their skin? I hate to do this. I don't enjoy doing this. But this skin sucks. That is absolute garbage. Like, from an objective standpoint, it's garbage. The proportions are completely off. Look at how big these numbers are. The hit circles don't even line up with the with the slider. Wait, that's actually it? That's PP skin. We are now moving on to minion list. Holy shit. It's actually really nice. Chat, the UI looks really good, that's for sure. What the fuck? The minion pops up when you select a mod. Wait, that's so funny. Oh my god. Is that the... Wait, that's the pause music. Wait. They made this the fucking pause music. Wait, they put a minion in the slider ball. What the hell? Is that a banana? Chat, I'll be completely honest. I would never use this skin. S tier. Next up is Windthrust. Okay, really clean UI. Oh, these hit circles are clean. What the hell? Yeah, so far no complaints, dude. This skin is good. Let's take a look at all the finer details of this. Full UI is skin. Even the back one has this like unique animation with it. It's subtle, but it's there. Mods are skinned as well. They paid attention to the details so that when you have multiple mods stacked up, all the mod text will show. That's a really nice detail. The only complaint that I have is that it's too sick. It's too clean. It follows this like growing trend of skins of like super thin lines, super professional looking. I mean, I don't exactly despise it, but like, look at how small the text is. You see, that shit is tiny. Usually I can glance up and be able to check my accuracy. I can't do that with this skin. Like, I don't see the appeal of making everything so tiny and professional and stuff when it comes to this. That's just my personal preference. But out of all the skins that we've seen so far, I think this is definitely the best one that I've seen so far. That takes the #1 spot. Okay, a red theme going on here. So I see this, they added like those extra details. I don't know what that even is, like a speedometer texture to it or something. The circles aren't circles. They actually have sharp edges. Is that intentional? I mean, the skin is nice, to be honest, but the hit sounds are too quiet. The cursor trail seems kind of useless. It's faint enough that you can still kind of see it, but you have to go out of your way to see it. I guess it's kind of still playable. I think the hit sounds are a deal breaker for me. C tier. All right, next one is Memory of Yume. Whoa, animated skip button. Okay, this skin is pretty epic. Yeah, this skin looks pretty good, dude. I definitely prefer these hit circles over the other S tier skin. I think this is an S tier skin, dude. The question is, does it go above the other skin? I really like how this skin has more color. I think we found a new skin that has taken the first place spot. Are these all different skins? Oh, these are League of Legends skins. Wait, Ari, check this out. Whoa, these hit sounds are really unique. I've never heard these hit sounds before. Dude, these are the best hit sounds I've ever heard in any skin. This skin is pretty dope. I think the big standout feature are the unique hit sounds. That's probably the best A-rank skin. Microwave sounds! Oh my god! This has slider ends and 300s. Well, this was definitely a throwback. I can't play with this skin. This skin is too archaic. Takes the C rank. What the hell? Am I in like first grade? This skin... I'm sorry, I'd switch off of it, dude. If I was caught playing with this skin with some normies behind me, they would literally judge me. Bro, you got like kindergartners on your screen. What the fuck are you doing, Ed? And I'd be like, I swear it's not me. Whoa, what the fuck is this? Is this an MS Paint skin? Oh my god, why are the sliders pitch black? Curious to see what the hit circles look like. Wobble wolf miss. I can't play with this. Dude, pitch black sliders are literally unplayable. I can't. D! Y'all really think it's a D? I'm really trying hard not to put in the D, man. Okay. Whoa! These are like audio channels. All right, this is like an audio file. Oh, what are these hit circles? All right, chat. I can't tell if I have a double S or like 82%. Wait, I was holding a comma that entire time? Wait, that's crazy. Pretty cool map. Not use it. Well, the map was pretty sick. I think the UI and stuff is kind of cute. Not a big fan of the anime elements. And from a gameplay perspective, the skin kind of sucks. So I think we're going to put it slightly above Icon. All right, chat. I don't really feel too good about this skin. These hit circles look like budget. They look like budget hit circles from my skin. They look kind of similar because they have that like really punchy outer ring to it. But it feels weird. Also, I don't know if it's something about these approach circles, but they don't feel smooth. Like, I feel like I'm playing this game at 30 frames a second. For some reason, they look choppy. Yeah, I think the UI is pretty cool, but the gameplay elements just don't vibe with me, man. It's just not it, man. Dreamland Mania. What the hell? What the? Was that a cucumber? Dude, that is a cucumber. I think the text at the top said, uh-oh, you just got beamed. This is one of the craziest skins I've ever played with in my entire life. Chat, I want your honest opinions. What do you think this skin should be ranked at? Chat, the reason why I asked was because the skin was kind of fun. The skin was actually kind of fun to play with. I think I would actually keep this skin in my songs folder. So unironically, I'm putting this in the S rank. Chat, I like this skin. There's just so much anime. Boring. I think we'll give you a low A rank. I'm gonna have to give this a mid B.
Player 2 wins.
So this is unfortunate. The skin looks pretty clean, but the hit circles are too opaque. Because they're opaque, it makes perfect stacks so much harder to play. Low B. We're gonna put you in the C tier. D? D tier skins are absolute trash. This skin is not absolute trash. If you're one of those slider end users, chat, this is not the worst skin I've ever used. Have you seen BB skin? BB skin is so goddamn bad. It's actually insane. Alright. I'm not gonna use it anyway. Oh my fucking god. What the fuck? Good luck. Did this dude make Phoenix the fucking slider head? I get skins like these are funny. I've seen a Counter-Strike version with the exact same themes. I've seen a Minecraft skin where the pickaxe is the cursor. This shit is just so man. D. What the hell? This budget Starbucks? I just saw the best idea ever. A food skin. A skin of nothing but anime food. The Osu Cafe skin. Oh my god. No, chat, it's a genius idea. Just take a look at my food collection. Look at how delicious these beat maps are. This is probably one of the best examples out there. Look at that burger. The donut? Oh my god. We'll have popsicles in them. Waffles. Look at this sandwich, man. Oh my god. Egg bacon on toast? Holy shit. Look at that bread. Imagine the back button was a giant loaf of bread. Come on, guys. Were you guys able to appreciate the loaf of bread? Bread like that is very rare to come across. But imagine an entire skin just filled with bread. Wouldn't that be sick? All I'm trying to say is that some anime makes food literally look so goddamn delicious, it's unfair. Boom. I'm not saying I hate it, dude. It's just I'm combing through 136 skins, dude. It's kind of like looking at job applications. I don't give a shit if you paid $200,000 to go to college, man. All right? I better be seeing a degree in the field that I'm looking to hire in. I better see experience. I better see a resume that you put time and effort to tailor to my company, because I got hundreds of applications here. If you're not standing out, it is what it is. All audio is 100% original? Holy shit, custom hit sound? What the fuck? Big issue. They put a red X in the 100. I respect that all the audio is 100% original, but the audio is all 100% bad. The man tried so hard. Oh no. Dude, I respect the man trying to make things original, but fuck, man, it sucks. Oh, Mommy G. Chat, please tell me I'm losing brain cells. Because is that the default Claymore from Genshin Impact? Yo, this skin is nice. What the fuck? I'll put it on. That's it. That's it. Ralsei Dark. Whoa, what the fuck, this one? This got second place. Yo, this skin must be a banger. Surely I won't absolutely hate it and put in the D ring. Oh, what the fuck? Wait, did they draw these? Wait, that's actually kind of sick. Chat, I've made up my decision. I can't believe I'm about to do this. This is crazy. But this is also an S. This skin is fucking great. The hit sounds are unique too. I can't recall hearing those hit sounds in any other skin. They're very distinctive. They play very well. That's a really good skin. All right, up next, WhatsApp. What? This is the pinnacle of motion skinning. You may be asking, why did I make this? The answer is, I don't know. Wait, the sounds of the skin, as all the sounds of my other skins, were made by me, ladies and gentlemen. It's green. What the fuck is this? Wait! He's overstreaming. You gotta play WhatsApp by IO Exception. Huh? Wait, what the? Well, this skin is very interesting. But the question is, where does WhatsApp play? I have a soft spot for funny themed skins. This is definitely a funny skin. Above Minions. Minions is the worst S rank skin. 3 S rank skins in a row. How is that possible? This looks pretty good. Yeah, the skin is pretty clean. Yeah. Pretty awesome, but it suffers from, it's just the same color, man. It needs to have some character. It's like an artist that only uses auto-tune. Graphic design is my passion. Oh my Hold on. We have to give it we gotta give it a chance. It might grow on me. It's definitely better than TP skin. I'll tell you that. Clicking heads, at least the skin was funny, which clicking heads wasn't. Simple skin was just boring. We'll put it on this. No, it's at least a B, bro. Please enjoy game. Guys, look at the approach circle. That is the approach circle. The fucking 100s are red. It's worse than PP skin? I don't think so. Ooh. Nice aesthetic. Very interesting. If my friend was playing with this, I wouldn't switch off to it. So I think it's an A. Boom. Oh yeah, all right. We're putting this in. Was it better than PP skin? I think it was. It is darker for my taste. Ah, fuck. This is a tough one, chat. This skin looks really good. Consistent theme, great gameplay, variety of colors, but it uses a lot of different purple colors. The only thing that I would like to see in this skin is just more color variety. All right, we'll give it S tier. Fuck it. Boom. I feel like I've seen these before. Also, that 100, I've seen that before as well. Yeah, it looks like a mixed skin. This is tough. I think this is the first mixed skin we've come across. D for disqualified. Mixed skins for skin of the year is just not okay. You know what? I respect that. It's still better than PP skin. PP skin is just an abomination. If only there was an endpoint. Whoa. This looks dope. This UI looks sick. Ooh. What the? Chat, this is free as fuck. This skin was so fucking free. This skin was... This skin... free. Oh my fucking god. What the hell? This skin is sick. This skin is sick, dude. Holy shit. Chat, I've never seen a skin suck me in so bad. Everything about this skin is just... I promise that the best skin out of all of these skins I would use for at least a month. Will I use it forever? Now that's a great question. Because that means the skin has to go up against Freedom Dive. That's a tough one. Damn, this skin is so fucking good. That's crazy. Who made this? Caution? Wait, they're in the chat? Caution, you popped off. This skin is sick, dude. I made this skin in dedication to you. Their songs helped me through a lot through the things that have been going on in my mind. I wanted to do something in appreciation to the group band artists. A skin made with passion. Holy. Can we get a W in the chat for this Koshin, dude? Holy fuck. Shiroko Blue Archive. They specifically made it the swimsuit version. Damn, this skin is also good. Damn. The skin is pretty good, but there's one huge unfortunate thing that's going against it. It doesn't pass the parents walking in behind you and looking at your monitor. That means it's capped at an A rank. Now, what else is going against it? I think this color of blue sucks ass. It's washed like you. Listen, man. We're trying our best. Above Nordic. This cursor trail! This looks like something from like 2012. Oh! Oh! Holy shit. Biden 2020 Osu skin? What? Oh my god! What the fuck? They got fucking Boris Johnson on the field. Oh my god. Oh my god. What is this? Holy shit. The fucking HP bar on the poles. Oh my god. The HP bar is the poles. Oh my god. No! No! Oh no! Not the buy the laptop! Alright, we're good.
Petra.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's why mine is present. Wait! Percent fraud? Number of votes?
3, 2, 1, brawl!
This is a really good skin. I can't see anything wrong with it. And the gameplay is amazing. And the hit sounds are clear. And the UI is consistent. And they even skinned target practice. No one does that. And because of that, I feel like this skin deserves... Hey, we have arrived to our very last skin. Kamisato Ayaka from Genshin Impact. What the They've been watching. Whoa, whoa, whoa. This won a skinning contest. This is the chromatic alteration winner. Holy shit. Holy shit. Dude, this UI is insane. Oh my god. Even the sounds are really nice. Holy shit, dude, this guy popped. All right, chat. This one's a tough contender. Holy shit. This skin is really fucking good. The hit circles are really clean. The theme around the skin is clear, unique, fucking fantastic. Now the question is, where does it place? It's a really good skin. Now, if you were to ask me where this skin lies, that's fucking insane. That skin is fucking... I have no faults to say. Now the question is, why isn't it number 1? What made me decide that Tuyu was better? One single. I never felt that excitement after seeing the UI, seeing the gameplay. I've never felt such excitement to discover such a hidden gem. I was blown away. However, if you had to ask me what specifically, the fact of the matter is, there isn't. All of the skins in the S-rank category are pretty fucking awesome. All of these skinners went above and beyond. Holy fuck! Look! There it is! First fucking place! I wonder why? Chat, surely I didn't influence it. I didn't even make a YouTube video on it. I literally didn't even make a YouTube video. That's it. Yeah, only like 4 streams. Chat, that was me going through every single skin. You guys know he didn't affect it because a non-S skin got 3rd place. I don't understand how the fuck... Shiroko swimsuit? You guys are horny motherfuckers. You know that, right? Like, what the fuck, man? Are you serious? Are you serious? Why? And y'all are saying that I influenced this skin competition. Y'all are just...
Obliteration! Player 2 wins. Petra. 3, 2, 1, brawl! Player 2 wins. Petra. Three, two, one, brawl! Complete annihilation. Player 1 wins. Petra. Three, two, one, brawl! 3, 2, 1, brawl! Three, two, one, brawl! Player 2 wins. Rematch. Moonin. Three, two, one, brawl! Player 2 wins.